Hello, I'm George Theophanos, and this is a final project presentation for the class Comp 476. My teammates are Jérémy Bertin, Antoine Bolvy, Heidi Dallard, Jihao Zhang, and I'm George Theophanos. Today, we will be presenting to you Demolition League, a 3D multiplayer driving arena shooter where 2 to 4 players battle it out in a dangerous arena filled with monsters and traps in order to be the last man standing. The gameplay is fast-paced and arcadey, and the sole objective of the game is to kill your enemies and be the last man standing. We have 3 levels implemented in our game. The first of these is called Training, where a maximum number of 2 players may enter an arena, one of which must be human-controlled. They battle it out, and then the winner is shown on a podium screen in a very arcadey way. In the middle there's a fire trap, and random bonuses drop at different intervals. The 2 opponents on this map will start on either side of 2 walls from each other. The game will end when one of them is dead. Here you can see the main player controlling the red car, fighting the yellow car, which is AI controlled. The second level we have implemented is called Medium. In this level, 1 to 4 players will battle it out in a much larger arena, and they each spawn in their own corner. On this map, you can find fire traps and spike traps, just like on the training map, but there are a lot more of them here. There are also a lot more power-ups spawning. The player-controlled car in this video is the red one. The AI's behavior follows a few steps. First of all, it will check for visibility, and if characters are visible, it will choose the closest one as its target. After a few more checks for proximity and whether or not an ability or a weapon is close to it, it will decide to go to a certain location. The levels are designed for fast-paced, arcadey-style fighting without having to focus too much on the environment, unless it is, of course, for traps that you have to avoid. The power-ups that a player could pick up are a shield, which grants you invulnerability for a few seconds, a speed boost, which increases your movement speed, or an upgrade to your weapon, which turns your bullets into little rockets, deal more damage, and have a particle effect upon exploding. In addition to all this, there are periodically little green or red cubes that float around the map. The green ones are health pickups and the red ones are damage pickups. If you pick up the damage one, you will get hurt, and if you pick up the green one, you will get healed for a small amount. The third level that we implemented is called Difficult. In this level, the 2 to 4 players spawn in a much closer proximity to each other, around the corner of a wall. This level features fire traps, spike traps, power-ups, and health spawners, just like the other maps. However, it adds an extra difficulty. In this map, NPC characters are periodically spawned into the map. Their behavior works by following any player that comes within a certain radius to them. If the player then manages to leave that radius, the NPC will continue wandering around until it finds someone else to follow. We will now look at the rest of the game in fast forward. In addition to all this, our game has prototyped networking functionalities. There is a dummy level that you can spawn into and have someone connect to you. There's an NPC following you around, and you could load the level to change it. We hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.